Hey guys, this is Melody, the massage therapist. And my client friend Susan is a hairdresser, and she says that I should do a video about how I cut my hair because I've been cutting my own hair for probably 40 years, and people always ask me, oh, how do you cut your own hair? So Susan said I should do this. So this one's for you, Susan. Have a great day. Bye-bye. This is a good hat day, so I know when I need to cut my hair. It's when my hair gets below my ears and it just looks horrible. So it's a good hat day until I go get it wet, and then I'll cut my hair. I'll be back. This is Frank. Okay, so here we go. You have to have good scissors. Okay, let me rephrase that. You have to have hair cutting scissors. They have teeny weeny little grooves in the actual scissors. That's probably gonna be blurry. But you can get a pair at the grocery store for $10, or you can spend $100 at a beauty or like a really nice pair. And you don't need a cape. You can just use your plastic bag or just do it outside. Wait, you can't have a mirror outside though. So what I do first is I kind of pull my hair forward and I cut. And honestly, if you have that might have been too short. If you have blonde hair, really straight hair, it may not work for you because you can see every cut in blonde hair. And I used to have a man from church, Mr. Yeager. He would have me cut his hair, and he said the only difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut is a couple of days. So honestly, with my hair, it's like in a couple of weeks it looks pretty okay. And every year or 2 or 6 months, I go and get it cut by Susan and my friend Cindy that was going to cosmetology school. So I cut the front, then I go down the sides, and I cut about halfway down here. And luckily, halfway down my ears, luckily my hair is pretty wavy and it hides mistakes. So if you have straight hair, blonde hair, you may not want to do this yourself. Or even you try, you never know. So I pull it straight up and I kind of guess at how much to cut off. I know, Susan's probably cringing right now going, Melody, how can you do this? And I pull it to the side. Like I said, I have wavy hair. That's very forgiving. And I pull it to this side. Oh, and like for days afterwards, I might find stray hairs that I have to cut off. And I remember, my husband, his brother was dating a girl, Pam. And actually, his brother married Pam. And Pam's dad showed me how to cut my husband's hair. So I've been cutting my husband's hair for 35 years. When I was in high school, this girl, Lisa, and I used to cut our own hair. And all we did was we pulled our longer hair straight up, and we would cut it like straight up, and that was like a nice layering kind of sort of. So back, I kind of just guess. And I kind of just pull my hair out from my scalp. And I think I do better on one side than the other, honestly. And my left side of my hair always sticks out. But I don't know what to do about that. And when my daughter was getting married, I went and got my hair cut for a year, every couple months, because I wanted it to look pretty for my daughter's wedding. But other than that, every couple of years I go and get it straightened out, or once a year. And when there was this family, the Gastineaus, they had like, how many kids? 14-ish, 12, 10 beautiful kids. And I remember a couple times going over and they would all line up and I would cut everybody's hair or braid their hair. It was so much fun. I loved going to the Gastineaus and hanging out with them, hearing their stories. Okay, so I think my left side's way shorter than my right side. And on the back, they're kind of just gusts. And then the bottom, I kind of just pull my hair to the side and cut. And my mom says she likes my hair longer. I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm cutting my hair again today. And the very back is really super awkward. And sometimes I get help. I ask others if they can look at it and cut it for me. And I pull up from the back again and measure with my fingers. It's still a little long. I know. I bet Susan and my friend Cindy are just cringing. Oh, and Teo used to cut my hair, and Leanne used to cut my hair. Hi, guys. I would never encourage anybody to like cut their own hair if they don't want to make mistakes, because sometimes you cut too much. But like Mr. Yeager said, the only difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut is a couple days, or a couple weeks, or 6 months. It just depends. Okay. I think that's about it. Because sometimes I get carried away. And sometimes I can tell there's this one piece that's too long. Hope this turned out. And often I try not to think about the back of my hair, because I know it kind of just sits there. Okay, oops, I think I found another spot. Okay, I know, it's probably boring watching someone else cut their hair. But for you, those are my friends who's always wondered how I cut my hair. This is how I do it. One little piece at a time. And then sometimes I go, oops. You don't want to hear someone say oops. But when you're doing it to yourself, it's all right. All right. I think that's it. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Have a happy day. Practice on your bangs maybe if you don't want to do others. All right. I mean your whole head. I think that's all for today. Bye-bye.